Good morning, everyone. It's Nikki here. So we are probably about 7:30 right now. I've been up all night long. I'm brewing some coffee right now, having a smoke, and then I'll probably lay down, drink some coffee, and have a quick little power nap until about 9 o'clock, maybe. I don't know. I was hoping to try to get around to bed around like 2 o'clock, but that didn't happen, and then 2 o'clock became 3 o'clock, and 3 o'clock became 4 o'clock, and 4 o'clock became 5 o'clock, and I was like, F it, I'm up all night. So, like, now it's daylight out, and now it's bedtime, so that's a thing. And I'll probably be heading to bed here in like maybe half an hour, I don't know. But I figured I'd come and record the intro because I'm downstairs having a smoke and it's like sunny and it's like daytime and it's morning and it's like early and I'm brewing coffee. So like it's intro time. Rawr. And I'll see you after I wake up some. Or maybe I won't go to bed and I'll just go through the day. Who knows? But I'm gonna go lay down in bed and see what happens after I get coffee. Okay, so here we are. It's probably about 12:30 right now. I slept for a good, like, 6 hours. I set my alarm for, like, 8:30, 8:45, and 9, and I think I got up for 2 of them. And then I was like, no, it's too early, and went back to bed. And I remember waking up at 10-something, and I was like, I could get up now, but I also remember rolling over and going back to bed, so that's also a thing. So I think what's going to happen now is I'm going to hop in the shower, start getting... excuse me. I'm going to hop in the shower, start getting ready for work. I need to wash my hair, I need to wash my body, and then I might go live, do my makeup. I don't have a client right now until 4 o'clock, so another like 3 hours from now. And then other than that, no one's booked in, so we'll see how the day fills up and where the day is going to take me. But I do have a lot of editing, so that's going to be happening today. I was talking to watches, and I think I might have screwed things over with that. Rawr. Me and my self-destructiveness and craziness definitely probably put a damper on things. But I asked him if he wanted to hang out today, and I was like, hey, if you want to come over and hang out, I'll pay your cab. And then he didn't answer, and then he was online when I woke up today, and I sent him a message, and I said his name, and I said question mark, and then he went offline, so I'm like, yeah, I totally screwed the pooch there. But that is okay, because it happens. I get it. I'm destructive as so, rawr. And I mean, I've hooked up with 5 people since him, or like I don't know how many, but I don't fucking know. But Watches was a good guy, so that's why I wanted to kind of talk to Watches again. And I think I'm bad for flying off the handle and overreacting and just being crazy. I get that, rawr. So like I don't know, I probably done up, but that's okay. So the guy that I was supposed to have over last night, and then no, not last night. Well, last night too, but the guy that was supposed to come over 2 nights ago and then yesterday and then spend the night yesterday sent me a message this morning at like 10 o'clock. So we'll talk some more, see how that goes. I really don't have much faith. I don't know. I need to stop projecting that it's going to not work out and just go with the flow and hope that things work out. But when I hope things work out, then I want things to work out. And then when they don't work out, I get sad and disappointed. So I'm just like, oh, it's not going to work out. Rawr. Anyways, I need coffee. No, I don't need coffee. I have coffee. Food? I don't know. I need to wake up. That's what I need. And I'll see you when I'm a little more awake and put together. Okay, so I've just finished my live. I've had plenty of coffee. I'm getting ready for work now, I guess. I'll get changed, throw some work clothes on, and then probably lay in bed for a bit because, like, rawr, it's been a long and stressful day. Not really stressful. It's just been a lot's gone on today, and I waited far too friggin' long. I don't know. I thought with Watches that if I just kind of gave him his space, he'd come to me, and I don't know. I was like, okay, well, I'm not a third choice. I'm first choice. I want to be someone's priority. So I told him that, and he ended up with someone else. So I guess I really was a third choice, unfortunately. But that's okay, because you know what? I'm a fucking queen. Maybe I'll soak in the bath before work. That could be what I'll do. I don't know. I have an hour and a half before I have to go to work, so I might have a bath. Well, I have an hour and a half till work. I have 45 minutes to an hour till I have to leave, so I could actually soak in the bath for a good long time. Maybe that's what I'll do. Who knows? We'll see. I'm thinking I'm having a bath. Okay, so it is 3:17 right now. I'm just making some eggs. I actually cooked something, shockingly. And I mean, yes, the clock still says 2:17, but we haven't switched the time changed yet. And I don't know how to, actually, let's do that right now. Timer, cook time, stop time, clock. Do I hold it? How do you set a clock on the stove? Oh, it's moving! Oh, no, that was just, it went up a minute. Okay, we're a minute later. Okay, right. How do we set this? Do I just hold it? I've got to have held it for like 5 seconds now, so I'll hold it for another 5, see if anything happens, but I don't think anything's gonna happen. No, okay. So I'm gonna make my egg sandwich, throw some cheese on it, throw it on the bread, and then just devour it, and then probably head on over to work, I guess. Figure out what's going on today, and then chillax after work. I don't know, I might try to have someone over. I was talking to a guy, same guy I mentioned earlier, yesterday, I think. I don't know if I mentioned him at all yet today or not, but I was talking to the guy that's been supposed to be come over for the past like couple days now, and I invited him over again tonight because I want some friggin' pain. I want some rough sex, and I want someone to pin me down and make me beg, because I'm having a friggin', I don't know, rough day. It's not even a rough day. Like, I'm just realizing how self-destructive in my relationships I am, and kind of hating myself for it, because I probably messed up a pretty good thing that could have happened because I wanted something more than what it was. And right, that shouldn't be anything bad though. Like, I wanted something a little more priority, and I wasn't a priority. But now Watches is in a relationship with someone else, so that's the thing. So you know what? I'm gonna get, I didn't even give him a nickname. Triple Threat Guy, because this is gonna be the 3rd time I've invited him over in the past 3 days. Well, not invited him over, but we've made plans to hang out. I think the first time he wanted to come over, and then I was like, okay, I'll get up and start cleaning. And then after that, he just kind of disappeared. And then the second time yesterday, we had made, well, okay, so originally, I think I went over this story already, but originally it was going to be hanging out. We started talking about hanging out that night, and I told him that my room was a little bit of a mess, and I really didn't want to get up and clean because I wanted to just go to bed. And then we started talking a little bit more, and we made plans to hang out the next day, and I was like, well, I mean, actually, I kind of want to cuddle right now. I switched from I want to go to sleep to I want to cuddle mood pretty fast. So I was like, well, I could get up and start cleaning my room, and by the time you get here, it would be all good and ready to go. And then he just kind of disappeared, and I'm presuming he went to bed. So he was going to come over yesterday after work, and that never happened because he had to drive a buddy from work to like Woodstock, and he wasn't going to get home to NIKKIJONAH till like 10:30, and it's a 45-minute drive from NIKKIJONAH to Fredericton, so he wouldn't get here till like 10:45, which I wouldn't have an issue with, but I guess he had an issue with. So now we're trying again today, and I mean, he's a triple threat guy, I guess. If he shows up today, well, he shows up, and I get some really rough sex. And if he doesn't show up today, well, then I'll just go on Grindr. I really don't care anymore. Or maybe I'll go to the bar. It's a Wednesday night. I really shouldn't have pushed Watches away like that. I should have just been like, okay, whatever, I'm a third. But I'm not a fucking third choice. I wanted to be more of an important and a priority. So it wouldn't have even been a good thing, because it would have still ended up the same. Chances are he would have still ended up with the girl that he's with now. If I was not his priority then and she was, then she would still be his priority now if we were still talking. So like, rawr. Now I'm just sitting down editing. It's felt good to have the sunshine out again. It was a nice day, although walking home was really cold because I didn't bring a jacket, and I really should have, but that's okay. In the end, I'll suffice, I guess. Tomorrow I'll probably bring a jacket, even though it was 6 degrees today, which is pretty crazy to think about actually, because, I mean, it's been nice the past couple days, but it hasn't been, like, not wear a jacket nice in a long time, so that was a good thing. So walking to work today, I actually stopped and recorded a TikTok, which I haven't done since, like, the snow came, which is pretty actually nice. And yes, I've had a couple tokes. I'm just sitting here editing right now. I'm probably going to be ending it here for the night because it's 11:05 and then I'll just edit. I am talking to a new guy right now. There was a couple guys I was actually talking to tonight. One of them I added to Facebook. And we'll see how that goes. Although he's all the way out in PEI, so, like, that's also a thing. Rawr. Okay, but anyways, so I'm gonna set up my phone in the tripod, and then I guess... Oh, it's actually pretty awesome now, because since I'm filming with this camera, I don't have to worry about the pop socket, because the pop socket always used to get in the way of the stand there. So whenever I'd set it into the camera, it would just be a hassle, because I'd always have to put the pop socket bent up or something like that, or try to, like, shove it in so that it would still fit in the tripod in the back there. I guess it's not really a tripod, it's just kind of like the phone attachment clamp. I guess it is a stand, but anyways, so recording on this side, I don't have to worry about the pop socket at all because it's on the other side and it doesn't get caught up in it at all. So that's pretty awesome. So I guess I'm going to be ending it here for the day, and with that, if you've enjoyed, be sure to drop a like, hit that subscribe button down below, and why not comment something to make it a triple threat, because, you know, who doesn't like a triple threat? My triple threat for the day is I have pencils, pens, and markers over there in my little container there. Wow, that worked out pretty perfectly. Well, I mean, it didn't work out pretty perfectly because I was looking for a triple threat earlier, but, I mean, I can't believe I actually haven't used those as a triple threat before, because they're just sitting there. So, like, I've looked this direction so many times when I'm looking for a triple threat, and they're just, like, sitting there, and I've never used them before. So, like, and I even used them in a video. That would have been, like, the prime opportunity when I made the sign, because I brought this all out on camera and everything when I was drawing the sign. So, like, that would have been the perfect opportunity to use that as a triple threat. But I didn't even think about it then. So, like, rawr. Anyways, yeah. Last minute rants with Nikki. And I'll see you whenever I upload this video.